Good morning, everybody. I'm going live for Cookie Talk Friday. I wanted to get on here and talk to some people just about pH balance and how to control pH balance. So first, I'm going to go ahead and just get started and get into it. So first off, us as being women, we go through difficulties with a pH balance. It does not take much for your pH to be thrown off by anything. When people come to my spa, I do speak to them about Yoni health because that is the most important thing. Getting a wax is very, very important. It does help with your pH level. So what I try to make a lot of my queens understand is the hair that is on your cookie, it throws your pH completely off. That is the one area that does not get sunlight. I speak about this all the time. It does not receive the proper sunlight that it's supposed to. So in that area, you are sweating profusely, like you're just sweating nonstop. So not getting a wax can throw your pH off. Not getting Yoni steams can throw your pH off as well. It doesn't matter how many times you get into the shower and you think that you are cleaning your vaginal area. You really are not. You're really just scratching the surface, basically, okay? And I always say this little funny quote: if you cannot make a towel disappear, then you are not even scratching the surface of your uterine wall, which is true. Some people can relate to that. Some people cannot relate to that. Me personally, I'm telling you, if you cannot make a towel disappear, then you're not even cleaning yourself properly, okay? I'm going to just put that out there. I know that's a lot of information, but it is true. So us as women, we have a lot of yeast built up around our uterine wall. This can come from what you eat on a daily basis. So if you consume a lot of pastas, a lot of starch, a lot of bread, like all that different type of stuff, then you will develop and grow yeast on your uterine wall. It also comes from different soaps that you may use, the detergent you may use, and all that throws your pH off, all that builds up yeast. Also, let's get into talking about intercourse. It's a lot of people that try to steer away of talking about intercourse. So listen to me. When you allow your husband, your dude, your significant other, your side piece, your extra, whatever, your friend, whatever, when you allow them to basically come inside of you, that sticks to your uterine wall, okay? That sticks to your uterine wall. That develops yeast and parasites and everything else, okay? So when you think that, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom, I'm going to try to push it all out and everything, no, it sticks, okay? So that's the importance of getting a Yoni steam, okay? That's the importance. Plus, we talk about soul ties. We talk about, you know, the actual benefits of getting a V steam. You are cleansing everything inside of your uterine wall, okay? That's one of the reasons why I personally do not consume meat. I don't consume no beef, okay? That's a no-no. Our bodies are not supposed to be consuming meat anyways. But to each his own. But I'm going to tell you why. You're not supposed to be consuming any beef. No steak, no none of that. Pork is the biggest thing. So personally, the reason why I stopped consuming any meat, which was like 2 years ago, I've been stopped. It has all kind of different yeast, mold, parasites, additives to it. All that gets inside of our body, And we wonder why our pH is completely thrown off. It's completely thrown off because of what we consume on a daily basis. Whomever we may sleep with, whatever that man consumes on a daily basis, that goes inside of us, ladies, on top of what we already have going on inside of us. Okay, we have cycles every month. For those who do have cycles every month, you know, which is a good thing, because it does like release anything bad inside of us. But at the same time, it is really, really good to get Yoni steams. And that is the reason, if you are having intercourse, get you a wax first and foremost. Do not be afraid. Do not listen to what other people say. Just, you have to do it on your own. It helps with your pH balance, okay? That does not mean for anyone that thinks, oh, her pH is thrown off or my pH is thrown off, that they have any kind of STD or any kind of STI. That does not mean that, okay? All women have yeast in their bodies, okay? Men have yeast too, but not as much as women. So when men be like, oh my God, she got a fishy smell, oh my God, she don't smell correct. Listen, that does not mean that that woman has any kind of STI or any kind of STD. Now, this is the thing. It's good to go and get your checkups every 3 months. But what I'm saying is your pH is thrown off. If you're a type of person that you love to eat fish, you love to eat, or any seafood, that throws your pH completely off. Completely. And that is what gives you that fishy smell, because it is coming out of you, okay? So if you want to fix your pH balance, try to stay away from certain foods. Any starches, any meats, all that. You try to stay away from that. Some people just like automatically have what you call BV, okay? That can be reversed. That can be reversed. That comes from what you consume. That can be reversed, okay? That doesn't mean that I'm not saying, hey, go to your physician or your gynecologist. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you have to take the proper care within yourself, and you have to know your body. But first off, you have to understand this information. You cannot fix something that you know nothing about or you have no understanding about. That's the whole point of every day me posting about Yoni health, me posting about women, you know, understanding their cookie area, understanding their vaginal area, whatever you want to call your cookie. I call it cookie. I don't really know no other word. The other words are bad for me. But anyways, if you want to fix your pH, cookie pops, I sell those at my spa, cookie pearls. The difference between a cookie pop and a cookie pearl is cookie pearls, those are the little dime size, little round things you place inside of your vaginal area, okay? It's almost like, it has the string like it's a tampon. You wear it for 24 to 48 hours, okay? You cannot have intercourse or anything while you have those cookie pearls in, okay? You pull it out within 48 hours. You have to do the full 48 hours. Make sure you're wearing a panty liner. Once you pull that out, ladies, you will see the amount of yeast that's around your uterine wall. First of all, the cookie pearl, it swells on your uterine wall. So once you do that, it's going to pull all that out of you. We're talking about dried up old blood. We're talking about any like parasites, anything is coming out of you. The thing that bothers me is here in Louisiana, that's something that does not like to be talked about, but that's the number one thing that needs to be talked about is Yoni health. That needs to be talked about. There's no shame in talking about your Yoni health. There's no shame in fixing your pH balance. There's no shame in you contacting, you know, your physician or myself. I mean, we had to go to school for this type of stuff. So we know all about it, okay? Again, change your detergents that you may use. I mean, Draft is really good. You may want to switch your type of underwears that you may wear. Some people are so sensitive to where anything touches them, they're literally having a yeast infection or UTI or breaking down or something like that. So just imagine if you have underwears on and it's touching you and you're breaking down with a yeast infection or UTI. Imagine what goes inside your body when a male comes in you. That is 10 times worse, okay? I'm just putting that out there. That is 10 times worse, because what they do environmentally on a daily basis, that's in you. I have to come on and speak about this because God knows it's very, very, very important and very vital that women understand what's going on with their bodies, okay? Anyone, I don't care who you are, if you have any questions, okay, it doesn't matter if it's about pH or about the Yoni steam or any services that we do provide. All you have to do is just reach out to me and just ask me the question. I mean, I don't personally, or you can call the 318-625-1534 number. Ask any question that you desire. It does not matter. It doesn't take much, I'm telling you. And there's simple things that you can do to fix your pH. Now, the Yoni pearls, the Yoni pops, okay? What those do, you would take it, put it inside the applicator. You would insert that into your vaginal area. When you insert that into your vaginal area, it dissolves within 24 to 48 hours, okay? I don't recommend you to have any intercourse or anything for about a good 2-3 days, okay? What that does is it helps with UTIs, it helps with yeast infections, okay? And so much more. Now, make sure you are wearing a panty liner, especially when you are using those cookie pops. Yoni pops, cookie pops, I have my own name for everything. So make sure you're using a panty liner whenever you are doing the cookie pearls and the cookie pops, okay? So that's that with the difference between the cookie pops and the cookie pearls, okay? Make sure you're getting your waxes every 4 to 6 weeks. Make sure you're getting your Yoni steams. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, okay? If you go every month round the clock and you're getting your hair done, your nails done, that's self-care. But listen, we're talking about internally for your body self-care. Not the outer appearance, not the hair, not the nails, not the makeup, not that type of stuff, ladies. I'm talking about internally self-care. Yoni health, okay? Body health, like we do cavitation. That does help with weight loss. We're very holistic. So everything we use is just basically natural and organic, okay? I don't personally believe, that's my belief. Let me put this out there. And I'm no doctor. Now, I am a Yoni practitioner, but that's a big difference from a doctor, okay? But listen, I personally do not believe in antibiotics because, first off, anti means against. So when we're going to the doctor and we're getting antibiotics for a UTI, what do we end up with? A yeast infection, okay? So how can you take on a medication that's supposed to help with one thing and causes something different, okay? So that's for another day. I'm gonna get off into that. I think I've talked to a lot of people that then came to my spot about the difference, and when they actually understood it and heard me break it down, they were like, oh my God, that's crazy. So that's why I'm very in tune with my body and what I put inside of it, what I consume, what I do on a daily basis. Environmental is very important. The water here in Alexandria is by far the worst for our cookie area. When you sit in the tub, first of all, ladies, we're not supposed to be sitting in the tub. We're supposed to be taking a shower, okay? But when you sit in the tub, that lead water and everything else that they have in this water here, y'all, it is tearing our bodies up. That is how you end up with HPV and all kind of cervical cancers because of the water that's here in Alexandria. So make sure that I went right there to Walmart and I went got the it's the purified little system, and I use that. I sure do. I use that for my hair. We don't drink faucet water, nothing like that. But it's tearing our uterine walls up and it causes cancer. You have to understand the works of your body and what's around you environmentally, okay? You have to know what to do, what to fix. I am going to be speaking about this so much more because it needs to be talked about. It needs to be told. Women needs to hear this. Men need to hear this. Men need to know that just because a woman have an off pH, that doesn't mean she have something. I speak about that a lot because all men be like, oh my God, what she gotta, no, that, listen, no, stop, stop, okay? Your pH may be off too, okay? So, just understanding your woman, understand women, talk to your man about this type of stuff. Do not be afraid to make them understand about pH, about your pH, about your body. And if your man knows you, he should know your body. He should understand what you're going through. Us as women, we're going through it all the time. Our bodies transition all day, every day, depending on what we have going on, okay? After we have our cycles, that's the best time to get the Yoni steams because we have all that dried up old blood in us, okay? Douching, let it go. Douching is not good. It's not good. That's not good at all for us, okay? We're washing the good bacteria away. We have good and we have bad bacteria. We're washing it away, okay? So again, I just want to get on here. I don't want to be too long-winded because I have way more to talk about on another live. So I just wanted to get on here and let you ladies know that understand your Yoni health. Understand that what you do on a daily basis, that can actually affect your body and your Yoni health. And understand that whomever you may sleep with, whatever they consume on a daily basis, that's going inside of you. Purify your body. You want to fix your body once a month. That's self-care internally, not externally. If you ladies have any questions, please feel free to ask me anything. It's nothing that I haven't even been through or don't understand or don't know about. Yes, I am still learning, but I am still educating myself and learning because I want to educate you ladies, and I want you guys to understand exactly what I know. This is not information that's hidden or nothing. This is something that we should be knowing about, okay? So you ladies have an amazing day. Thanks to all who have supported me since day one. And I would love to see every last one of you ladies that I see on this live to come visit me at Yummy Cookie Spa. We're right off of Elliott Street across from Craig's Cleaners. And like I said, it's not just about Yoni health. It's just a self-care day that you ladies need, and I am there for it. So if you have any questions, just reach out to me either on social media or through the phone number I gave earlier in my live. I love you ladies. Y'all have a blessed day, and I will talk to y'all soon.